My dear friends, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your subscription. If today is your first time watching me, please consider to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much and God bless you. We are going to have a summary of Monday and Tuesday lessons of lesson 8. And we know lesson 8 is talking about creation, Genesis as foundation, part 1. Monday is about the days of creation, and Tuesday is about the Sabbath and creation. The Monday lesson is drawing our attention to the fact that God created the world and everything, including human being, in 6 literal days. There are some people in our world who think that, the 6 days is not literal. It's a metaphor. It's a parable. No, it cannot be. It's a myth. That is the belief of some people. But why would God lie? Is it that we don't believe that God is so powerful that he can create everything in 6 days, even in a day? Or is it that we limit him to be a mere human being who is not capable of doing those things? Or we just don't respect him, and so we don't respect that he actually created everything in 6 days. God created everything in 6 days. There are people who think that God created the world, the 6 days it stands for 6 years. If that is the case, then we don't have what? Sabbath. Because the Sabbath we celebrate indicate that truly God what? Created the world in 6 days. So if the 6 days is not literal, then we don't have weekly Sabbath too. But truly we have weekly Sabbath. And the weekly Sabbath we celebrate points to the fact that truly God what? Created the world and everything in it in 6 literal days. God in creation made something very wonderful. He said, and there was evening and there was morning, which makes the first day. And so God knows that a time will come. People will say that he didn't create things in 6 days, literal days. But so God said there was evening, there was morning, which makes what? A day. So even in our time up to now, till thy kingdom come, we know that a day entails evening and morning, or morning and evening. And so if we accept this, why then can't we accept that God created things in 6 literal days? God himself named the day as first day, second day, third day, up to what? The 6th, up to the 7th day. So literal, just as we know it now. And the lesson was trying to compare something. He said, during the second coming, the Bible says that in the twinkle of an eye, the human body, everything will change. And so if God can just use twinkle of an eye to change everything, to change human beings, everything, why can't he use 6 days in creation? He is God. He is capable. In fact, he could have used just a day, but he chose to use what? 6 days. Now, the Sabbath and creation. If you believe in creation, then you must believe in what? The weekly Sabbath, because the Sabbath points to what? Creation. The Sabbath points to the fact that God is the creator. Yes, there have been changes that today it has become normal that people see Monday as the first day of the week, but it still doesn't change the fact that the Sabbath is the 7th day, which is Saturday. For God, how he created this world, no matter how man tries to change it, before God, it is just as he created it. Some people also consider the Sabbath to be the Jewish Sabbath, and so it's not for us. Then the Bible is not for us. Then Jesus is not for us. Then salvation is not for us. It's for the Jews. But if you and I, who are not Jews, we have come to accept Christ and we call ourselves Christians, then Jesus Christ, who is a Jew, is our God. We have accepted him as our God. We have accepted his salvation and his forgiveness on our behalf. Then his commandments, which includes a Sabbath, too, is our responsibility. We need to what? Accept it. The lesson says that Jesus Christ said the Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath. Sometimes people misinterpret this and say that yes, the Sabbath was made for man, so we can use it anyhow. No. The Sabbath was made for man in order for us to rest from all our cares. The Sabbath was made for man so that we can have communion, a full 24 hours communion with our God, no interruptions. The Sabbath was made for man, but it is not our property, it is God's property, and He has called us to be partakers of His day. It is His day. He calls the Sabbath my day. And so, because it's so important to Him, God wrote it in the 10 Commandments, and He said, remember, so that we will know what we will not forget. Whenever we observe the Sabbath, we are saying that God is the creator. Whenever we observe the Sabbath, we are saying that God is the only God we need to bow to, we need to fear, and we need to worship. Just as stated in Revelation about the 3 angels' message. Whenever we observe the Sabbath, we are confirming that yes, God created the world in 6 literal days. And one wonderful thing God did when He created the world, the Sabbath. On the Sabbath day, what did He do? 3 things. He rested, He blessed the day, and then He sanctified it. All other things He created, said it was good. But on the 7th day, He rested to show that we too need to rest and have time with Him. We need to rest from our burdens, our cares, our worries, our needs, and communion, and have a communion with Him, focus on Him. He blessed the day for us to know that the day is packed with blessings. And so whenever we observe it, we are blessed. He sanctified the day for us to know that the day is so holy, it's too holy, that we don't have to trample over it. We need to keep it. We need to respect it. And we need to make it holy just as He, God, made it holy. And so that is the lesson for Monday and Tuesday. God created the world in 6 literal days. He is God. He could have done it in a day, but in His own wisdom chose 6 days. The Sabbath is so important to Him, so He stipulated it in His 10 Commandments. And whenever we observe it, we are saying He's the creator. He's the only one we need to worship and bow to. My dear, thank you so much for watching me. Thank you. Please leave a comment. Let me know your view concerning the lesson. And please share the video. If you have not subscribed, I want to plead with you, subscribe to the channel. It is free. Just click on the subscribe button, and there you go. And also click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first to see it. Thank you so much, and God bless you.